this up here so everyone can see it. I read this poem here a few years ago, but many of the newest friends haven't heard it yet, and it certainly deserves a significant place in my life. I have a daughter, Lara, who is here with us tonight, who was my guardian angel when I was at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital, where 7 years ago I had 2 craniotomies to arrest a brain abscess, which at one point was within a quarter inch of taking my life. The damage to my brain was over the speech and motor areas. The entire right side of my body was paralyzed, and for some time I was unable to speak anything but what speech therapists called word salad. After a time, I was able to make childlike sentences that could be more or less understood by those who cared for me, and this poem is about that time. Lara made this poster one day and put it on the bulletin board on the wall facing the foot of my bed when I was asleep or otherwise unconscious. The board was awash with schedules and announcements, many of them piled one on top another and held with one push pin, for push pins were in very short supply there. Lara's poster was unmounted then and held by a single pin stuck into the center at the top, and the sides were curled over so that many of the pictures were not visible to me. Lara's poster. As I first open my eyes, I see before me, beyond the foot of my bed, a few hand-drawn hearts, some pots and pans, the back of a small boy sleeping, and 2 tiny faces, my grandchildren. A poster on the bulletin board, Lara's work, I know, but folded over for the want of a pin, some little faces invisible. Still wheelchair bound and unable to leave the bed, I wait and wait for the kindly, sweet, and gentle black woman who comes early each morning to mop the floor, and then, pointing at the poster, greet her with, "Emma, those are my grandchildren, but I can't see them all. The paper's bent, you see." She is over there in an instant, searching the board for an unused pin, but afraid to move one, lest she overstep her bounds. Then, her mop and bucket left behind, she disappears, gone a-searchin', as she would say, and after a time, through the door, a prized yellow pin appears, held out arm's length before her. "Look at this," she said. "But please, please don't tell anyone, lest I get in trouble." She stretched the poster out full width, then pinned it in 2 corners. Moving my eyes from one to the other, I begin again. "Those are my grandchildren." Her eyes scanning the poster as if they were her own. "How beautiful they are," she said. "And how old are they? And what are their names?" She waits, then turns, looks long into my eyes, and sees them well up with tears. "I don't remember their names. I don't know how old they are." "You will," she said. "You will. I know you will."